Okay, so by now you should be ready to go to round 3. And so when you see on a pattern where it says 2 asterisks and it'll say repeat from the asterisk. So in this case, we're going to do 2 single crochets in one stitch and a single crochet in the next. And we're going to alternate 2, 1, 2, 1 all the way around it, which should leave us with 18 stitches total. So we're going to go ahead and pick up our work. And then, like I said before, I always do 2 chains to get me started. And that'll just give you those 2 little V's. So in this first stitch, we're going to go through both of them. In this case, like I said, you can take your hook and just pop it through. And we're just going to do yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2 in the same stitch. So that'll give us 2. So 1, 2 in the first one. And on the next one, we're going to go through it, grab, and see if you see on there, you'll see where it's got the 2 V's, and that's what I'm going through. And then 1, and then this next one, we're going to do 1, 2, and then 1, and 2. And basically we're going to just keep doing that all the way around. And if you ever forget which one you're on, you can go back and look. So you can see there's just 1 in this one, and you can see there's 2 in that one. And you'll be able to look and kind of see. So there's 2, 1. And so the next one will be 2. And then 1. And you can notice that the yarn is starting to change to like a greenish color. And it will. And it's still, I'm working with the same. So it's going to start to change to a nice green color. And so then we're going to do 2. And then 1. And then 2. And your last one on this row should be just 1 in this last one. Messed up there. We'll just go back through. And then you want to grab that little corner right there. And you're just going to pop it through. And you should have 18. You've increased and you're ready to go ahead and work to round 4. So when we look at round 4 here, it says 2 single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in each stitch for the next 2. So what this means is we're going to do 2 in the first one, then 2 single crochet stitches. So it'll be, instead of being 2 and then 1, we're going to be 2 and then 2. And that should leave us with 24 stitches. So we're going to do chain 2 more. 1, 2. And in this first one, we're going to do 2. And on this, you do sort of want to have a tighter stitch, because when we go to stuff it, you want to make sure that it is a little tighter than when we did the granny square, because you don't want your stuffing to show. So now that we've got the 2, we're going to do 1 single crochet and then 1 single crochet. And then we're going to do 2 in the next one. So 1, 2, And then we're going to do our 2 separate ones. 1, 2. And then our 2. 1, 2. Our 2 separate ones. So 1. And sometimes that hook, you've got to try and find the little hole to bring it back through because it'll get hooked on other stuff. If so, just push it out, kind of look to see the angle, because sometimes if it's turned like that or turned like that, it may not work. And so if you look, you should be able to see. So we've got 2 in this one, 1, 2. And then we're going to do another one with 2. And you're just going to keep doing that all the way around until we get to the end. And this does take a little bit of practice, so don't get frustrated. If you have to redo it, that's fine. Just pull it out, go back to where you messed up, and start over. Okay, and so we're just going to grab this little part right there. It might be easier just to go this way. And pull it through. And so that is what you should be left with. And this will be the inside part of the octopus, and this will be the outside part of the octopus. And that gets you all the way up to round 5. And so in just a moment, I'll walk you guys through rounds 5 through 10.